Hi everybody, and welcome to Jewel Family Farm. If you're new to our channel, I welcome you and I hope you enjoy our content. If you're returning, I certainly welcome you back and I'm so happy to see you. One thing I would like to ask for you all to do is to hit the like and subscribe button, but also to watch the end of the video because of the algorithm that picks up my videos. You have to be able to watch to the very end for that to pick it up. So I'm asking if you would kindly do that for me. I would appreciate it. So today we're going to be making cabbage slaw, and this is for the series of June. This will be recipe number 4 on safe foods for the outdoors. And so this is for picnics and different outdoor activities that you take food to that doesn't have mayonnaise in it. So this would be a little bit more safer than something with mayonnaise in it. Like I said in the other videos, you need to keep it in the shade. It cannot be in the direct sunlight, or keep it in a cooler, but until you're ready to serve. And so anyway, this is safer than, and it gets set out for several hours without you being worried about botulism from like things with mayonnaise in it. So okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up some cabbage, and I have my little handy dandy cabbage chopper here. You can just slice it up with a knife or put it in food processor, however you like to do yours. But so you need about 3 or 4 cups of this. I got a small cabbage because I didn't want to make a whole lot for me and Bobby, but this is a very loose cabbage, so you need something that's a little firmer. And I don't think this is going to work with this cabbage. I think I'm going to have to just chop it up on the cutting board. I think it's a little bit too loose. Okay, let's start this over. You can cut it in little strips. Like I said, you can also throw it in your food processor. I didn't feel like getting all that out today, but this works fine. You can cut it up as big or as small as you want it. Okay, you need about 4 cups of this. Let me measure this out. You don't want too big of bites, though. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this little head because I don't want to put this in the refrigerator. Who knows when I'll use it again. Cabbage is so messy. No matter how you do it, even if you do it in a food processor, it's still just kind of messy. Or maybe it's just me that's messy. I'm not sure. Probably me. All right, so that's a good 4 cups there. All right, let me clean up my mess here. Okay. I'm going to switch this blade out. And I'm going to put this little blade in here. All right. All right, so we have 4 cups of cabbage. And we need 1 cup of 2 cups of shredded carrots. I'm going to cut these in half. I've already washed and peeled them. Let's see. Let me get a paper plate. That was about it. 2 carrots. 2 big carrots. All right, put that in. All right, so now we got some little green onions. It says 1 to 2 sliced onions. I've already washed them. I'm going to cut the ends off. Let me move this out of the way. All right. Just cut them up thin. I like to use some of the green part too, just to give it a little more color. That doesn't look like very much. I think I'm going to put a couple more in there. I'll go ahead and use all of these. The recipe calls for 2, but these are really, really small, so I think it probably needs more. think I'm going to need a bigger bowl to mix this in though. Okay. All right, let me get a bigger bowl. I think this will work better. All right, so the next thing we need is some green pepper. If you don't like green pepper, you don't have to use this. Just cut all the stuff out there, the inside of it out. Just cut it up real tiny, little tiny pieces. I can tell this is a pepper from a hothouse. It's got a lot of moisture in it, and I think if it was from a garden, it wouldn't have this much moisture in it. But I can tell the difference from a garden pepper and a hothouse pepper. Same with tomatoes. You can tell the difference between them. They just don't have the flavor that a garden vegetable would have. Okay, so that's all that we're going to put in for that. Let me mix this up. Okay, I made quite a bit. Oh, I don't want that in there. That was a little piece of the core. Okay, let me rinse this out. I'm going to mix my stuff in here. Alright, now we're going to make the dressing for it. Okay, so the first thing you need is 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Okay, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of honey. Let me get something to open this. My hands were wet. All right, let me set this over here because I don't want to get any water, any moisture in my honey. Oh. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in there. I like it a little sweet. All right. I got this honey in North Carolina when we went to Cherokee, and it's blackberry honey. Okay. Let me get all this out. I don't want to waste any of that. All right, so the next thing you need is 1/4 cup of oil. Now, you can use olive oil if you like. I'm just going to use vegetable oil today. Let's see. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Oh man, my allergies are still bothering me this summer. Okay, and 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And I'm just going to use the kind of minced garlic in the refrigerator, so it calls for 1 teaspoon. Oh. All right, salt and pepper. Oh, salt and pepper to taste. And the other thing that I'm going to add, and you don't have to add this, this is just by my choice. I'm putting in 1 tablespoon of Splenda because I like coleslaw that's a little on the sweeter side. I had never seen this little gadget before, and I thought it was. This is how silly I am. I thought it was just like a whisk that you whisk things up with. And I just thought it was intriguing and different, and so I got it and then figured out it's a little whisk that you pump up and down like that, and that mixes it up really good. So I really like this. That honey's stuck on the bottom a little bit, so you need to take a spoon and whisk it up a little bit better. Now the other thing with this slaw, you could add celery seed, you can add dill. I'm sure you've got parsley. You can add other things to this. Be creative and add your own. I thought about adding a few cranberries to it. This is the main recipe, and that's what I'll be posting below down here on the ingredients. So this is the main ingredients for this, but I'm going to add a few other things. I'm going to add a few cranberries, and I'm going to add some almonds to it. So let's see. I'm going to add, I think, that's a 1/2 cup. I think I'll add a 1/2 cup of cranberries. And I'm going to add some almonds. Maybe 1/2 cup of almonds. I think that would taste really good. I think that looks nice. Okay, just a second. Okay. So let's pour this over. And also, as like the other recipes that I uploaded, you can double your recipe in salad dressing if you like. Or like I said before, you can just buy a bottle of salad dressing from the grocery store. Okay, so just mix all that up. And like before, set it in the refrigerator and for a few hours before you serve it. That looks really nice. You could probably add raisins in here, or I don't know, maybe pecans or whatever you want to put in there. Just as long as there's no mayonnaise in it, and I would use a sorry, excuse me. I would use the salad dressing. But as far as other herbs or nuts, or you can add that. All right, so let's taste this. Let me show you a close-up of what it looks like. There's what it looks like. Let me get a okay. So I can get a thumbnail. All right, let's taste it. I want a little bit of that cranberry. I don't think I got one. Okay. Nice and crunchy. The salad dressing is perfect. Not too tangy, not too sweet. That's a good one. That's real good. Yeah. I'll be taking that to the next church thing that we have. Alright, so please like and subscribe. And please watch to the end of the video. On my video, so that bumps me up in the algorithm, so that more people will click on my videos. And I think I'm like 9 people short of hitting 1,000 subscribers. So I'm happy about that. I'm real happy about that. Anyway, take care, guys, and count your blessings. God bless you. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.